Picture this. You're planning your dream wedding, certain you found your soulmate, only to have everything you built torn apart in one devastating moment. I'm Ethan, a 27-year-old project manager, and this is my true story of betrayal, heartbreak, and how I reclaimed my life. Buckle up, because this one's a roller coaster. 4 years ago, I met Mia, a 26-year-old graphic designer with a quick wit and a smile that could light up a room. We hit it off at a friend's birthday party, and soon we were inseparable. She was bold, ambitious, and seemed to share my dreams: a career, a marriage, maybe kids someday. We moved in together after a year, bought a house in my name, and life felt like it was falling into place. Last year, I proposed over a quiet dinner at home. Just us, some candles, and her favorite lasagna. She cried, said yes, and we started, planning a small fall wedding by the lake. I thought we were on the same page. I couldn't have been more wrong. The cracks started small, so subtle I brushed them off. Mia was all in at first, sending me wedding ideas, debating dresses, asking if I liked lilies or peonies. But a few months in, her enthusiasm faded. She dodged my questions about bridesmaids or venues, saying, "There's plenty of time," or "Work's crazy." I told myself it was just wedding stress. Her freelance gigs were demanding, and planning's tough, right? But something felt off, like a knot in my gut I couldn't shake. Then the red flags got harder to ignore. Mia was glued to her phone, smirking at texts she wouldn't show me. She started bailing on plans. "I've got deadlines," or "I promised Mom I'd visit." The excuses piled up, and I started feeling like I was losing her. The truth hit me during a night out with friends, playing a silly game where you answer personal questions on the spot. Someone asked, "If you could relive one relationship, which would it be?" Without missing a beat, Mia said, "Probably Ryan." Ryan, her college ex who cheated on her. The room froze. She laughed it off, saying, "It's just a game, it's my history." But those words lodged in my chest like a blade. Later I asked her, "What's with Ryan? Why him?" She shrugged. "It's nothing, Ethan. Don't make it a big deal." But her behavior got shadier. More secret texts, more canceled dates. Then, one Friday night, it all came crashing down. I got home early, hoping for a cozy evening. Mia was on the couch, staring at her laptop, barely looking up. The silence was heavy, like the air before a storm. I said, "Hey, everything okay?" She closed her laptop and muttered, "We need to talk." My heart sank. You know that moment when you feel disaster coming? That was me, frozen in the kitchen, gripping a spatula like an idiot. She took a deep breath and said, "I've been thinking about us. And Ryan. I need a break to see if there's still something there with him." I thought I heard her wrong. "A break? To date your ex?" "Mia, we're engaged." She didn't flinch. "I just need to be sure I'm making the right choice. If it doesn't work out, I'll come back." I was floored. She actually thought I'd wait around while she tested her cheating ex. I snapped, "So you're saying you need to try Ryan out to decide if I'm good enough?" She sighed, like I was overreacting. "It's not about you, Ethan. It's about me figuring out what I want." That's when it hit me. After 4 years, a house, a ring. She wasn't just curious about Ryan. She wasn't sure about me. I didn't scream. I just stared at her, seeing a stranger. "Fine," I said, my voice flat sans casino. "Take your break." She blinked, surprised I didn't beg. "I'm not trying to hurt you," she mumbled, grabbing her laptop. "I'll stay at Mom's for a bit. We'll talk soon, okay?" I nodded, cold as ice. "Sure." She packed a bag and left, probably thinking I'd be waiting when she was done playing What If. But as the door clicked shut, something in me snapped. I wasn't going to be her backup plan. I was done. That night, I decided Mia could chase her fantasy, but I was taking my life back. And trust me, this story doesn't end the way she thought it would. Let's dive into what happened next. It's been months since Mia walked out, and I didn't waste a second waiting for her to figure things out. I got to work rebuilding my life, and the fallout? Let's just say Mia got a reality check she didn't see coming. First, I called my best friend Jake, who's never one to sugarcoat. Over pizza, he said, Man, she's gonna come running back when Ryan flops. Don't be there when she does. He was spot on. I wasn't going to be her fallback. So, I started making big moves. The house was in my name. Mia loved calling it ours, picking out decor, but I paid the mortgage. I called a realtor, listed it, and within days we had buyers. It sold for more than I hoped, and Mia had no idea. She probably thought I was sulking in our home, waiting for her to pick me. Then I cleared out her stuff, those cheesy wall signs, her fancy pillows, her clothes. I didn't just drop them off. I hired movers, boxed it all up, and sent it to her mom's with a note. Here's your stuff. Good luck with Ryan. Harsh? Maybe. But it felt like freedom. Next, I applied for a job at my company's San Francisco office, a role I'd always wanted. I got it. With the house sale closing and the job secured, I was ready to start fresh across the country. Meanwhile, Mia's adventure with Ryan was imploding. Friends told me he was still the same untrustworthy guy from college. No shock there. Mia tried spinning it on social media with vague posts about following her heart. But I posted one simple update. Thrilled for my new job in San Francisco. New doors are opening. Friends flooded in with support, asking about the move, and about Mia. I kept it real. She wanted to explore other options, so I'm exploring mine. That post changed everything. Our friends saw me thriving while Mia shared cryptic quotes about growth. Her freelance design work started crumbling. Clients, who relied on referrals, pulled back, not because I trashed her, but because word travels. A tech friend, Emma, said, "Mia's calling it a temporary break, but it doesn't add up." I told her Mia wanted to date Ryan. Emma was stunned. Soon, Mia's biggest clients moved on. Her social media went from hopeful to angry, then desperate. She posted about starting a design firm, then started job hunting days later. The final blow came when Ryan posted a photo of them at the restaurant where Mia and I had our first date, trying to rewrite our history. Friends saw it, and even Mia's supporters turned away. Her own sister messaged me, "I'm so sorry, you deserve better." Then Mia showed up at my office, sobbing. "I made a huge mistake," she cried. "I was scared of commitment, but you're the best thing in my life." I stayed calm. "No, Mia. The best thing was you showing me who you are before we got married. You thought I'd wait while you shopped for something better. That's not love." She begged for another chance, but I was done. I wished her well and walked away. Now, I'm in San Francisco, and life's better than I ever imagined. My apartment overlooks the bay, my job's incredible, and I've got a dog named Zeus who's a better companion than Mia ever was. I'm rock climbing, learning Spanish, and even spoke at a tech conference. Mia's struggling. Her website's down because I used to manage it. Her clients are gone, and she's back at her parents', healing from our breakup. Her sister said, "She thought you'd wait." Selling the house and moving shattered her fantasy. Mia's betrayal broke my heart, but it saved me. If she hadn't shown her true colors, I might have married her, only to face this later, maybe with kids. Instead, I'm free, thriving, and grateful for the lesson. The best way to move on? Live better. And I'm doing just that. If this story resonated, let me know in the comments. Have you faced a betrayal like this? How did you bounce back? Subscribe and hit the bell for more true stories that'll keep you glued. Thanks for listening, and I'll catch you in the next one.